Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Self-Sustained Challenge with me, Sepo. I'm just gonna start this episode by saying that making it has been a rather cursed experience. I'm not sure what's going on, but first, despite having put the video files on my external hard drive so that I could do this editing, they were not there when I booted up my laptop to start editing. Then, when I finally got them over there, after much hardship, my laptop was like, yeah, no, I don't know what these files are. So I thought, oh no, are they corrupted? Is that why they were not there? Only to find that no, it's just Windows 10 that forgot that, it needs a media player to open MP4 files. Then, finally ready to edit, having checked when I first saw that Episode 8's video files were not on the hard drive, I checked if I had also lost the voiceover. It was still there. Now, somehow, having seen it with my own eyes just an hour earlier, the voice file is now gone. So I'm re-recording this right now. Let's get into it. So first things first. We're going to take out the gnomes down by the beach, as we goblins have a sordid history with the humans' smaller cousins. Not only do we need to take them out for, goblin pride, they are also hoarding a giant-sized laxative that we need to try and get that stone giant we met last time to poop out some precious and highly unstable gemstones. In the original voiceover of this that I recorded while playing, I talked about going on a family outing. I talked about going on a family outing to a, not local to me, but a fair a few towns over, which was more of a, I don't know, flea market? Or, I don't know exactly. It has a lot of people in vans and campers showing up and selling old, used items. I mainly just wanted to go there because they're always very... excuse my Danish, but they are very hyggelig to go to. However, it was very hot last Saturday when we went, and my sister had not hydrated before going, and my mom was, because of this, also kicking herself that she forgot to bring water, so we had to, stand in a very long line to get some water while my sister was just slowly dehydrating and dying from lack of hydration. Feel bad for her, of course, but, yeah. I, of course, had hydrated beforehand, being the smartest person I know. That's not true, I'm not the smartest person I know. Yeah. At the market, we didn't buy much. I was looking at some hardball guns, actually. There was a revolver of a specific type and brand that I've been looking at for a long time now online, which I really wanted. I was really tempted to buy, but if you buy stuff at such a market, like things like that, that's kind of expensive. It's always a bad idea because you don't get any warranty, and it could be a fake that breaks the first time you fire it, or isn't actually safe to fire. So I didn't buy it, but I really wanted that revolver, and I found it to a similar price online afterwards, so I might still buy one. Specifically, I'm not much of a gun nut, but it is, from what I understand, it's a... I might get the name wrong here off the top of my head. I already have a different model hardball revolver from the same company called, I think, Dan Vesson, which is an actual gun manufacturer. Or at least they were. I think they might either just make, or they still are, I'm not entirely sure. But they made a series of revolvers for hardball. And yeah, it's a very long revolver, the one I saw there. I also saw a hardball grenade launcher there, which I've been looking at, which is much cheaper online, so I'm happy I didn't buy that one either. The grenade launcher kind of looked like a flare gun, which is kind of why I might get that at some point. But I didn't buy those. Other than that, I did buy a PlayStation 2 game, of course it's used, at there, which is The Sims 2 Busting Out. Not Sims 2, just The Sims. It's original Sims for the PlayStation 2. But I bought it because I mistook it for Sims 2, or not Sims, or what's it called, The Bergs, by mistake. Even though, how can I make that mistake, right? I just did. It's fine though, because Busting Out is also a fairly, I want to call it a classic, as it is a Sims game that is specifically made for the PlayStation 2. And having it in my collection, yeah, it's nice. Other than that, I didn't really buy anything. I just looked at things in the hellish heat, and because this market was like, they're always placed in large open fields, of course. So this was like, I don't know, a cornfield or something. You know, a farmer's field that didn't have any crops on it right now. And there were just dry grass in the air the entire time. I was sneezing. I don't actually have any allergies as far as I know, but oh boy, that stuff just messed with me. Let me tell you. At fairs like these here in Denmark, there's always a carnival as well that accompanies it, which has, you know, attractions like merry-go-rounds, bumper carts, and so on and so forth. And I didn't try any of that. It's not really my cup of tea. They are, of course, made to... Oh no! I'll be back in a moment. So yeah, they have like attractions like bumper carts and the like at these places, and I like they're built, and I'm sure there's some kind of code to it that they must adhere to of safety, more so than what you see in places like the US. Okay, let's see here. Here, eat this. It's a special kind of chocolate. Gomungan eyes the laxative with suspicion, then sniff it. With visible irritation, he begins smooshing and molding the laxative into the shape of a goblin. I suspect your little green friends are putting you up to no good. Please explain to them that we giants are not to be toyed with. To demonstrate his point, Gomungan twists the head off of his chocolatey goblin statue before handing it back to you.
Hey, how you doing? See you around, friend. Catch on.
A new assistant! Excellent! Ambition is the mother of invention.
But where was I? Yeah, I just don't feel safe riding those attractions. I did want to go and use or play some claw machine though, but what can you do? I didn't actually see any claw machines there, so I don't think they actually had any.
Yeah.
So, but let's shrink down here and ride this rat over to use elephant logic on the giant and try and scare him using, a rat. Squee! Oh, Molotov, it was just you. Please don't scare me like that. Well, that didn't work. But yeah, we had fun at the fair.
I've seen you around here before. Go get him, champ.
With that, Grapplehammer wants to send us to Bilgewater Harbor, but before we go there, we still have to slay the Sisters of the Sea.
Back to the drawing board.
And a potential rare as well. So I'll be right back once we get to that. Okay, there's the first sister. And then we take out... we have to take out some of these guys because I don't want to accidentally aggro them while fighting either the sisters or the rare. He is just up ahead. I saw him earlier. So, yeah. There he is. Now, if he can just come this way... I'll just heal up while I wait. Okay, he is coming this way. Good. Then we shall blast him in but a moment. Okay. And Pyro Blast. As soon as I can. There we go. And then just Phoenix Fire and Fireball. And let's just root him so he can't hurt us. There we go. Ooh. Combustion. That's a nice little cooldown to get. And he dropped plate because he's a warrior, of course.
It's still recharging.
And yeah. Nice. Golden Pearl. Small Lustrous Pearl. And the shoulders look like this. Huh. Well, let's just disenchant them instead.
I can't use that item yet.
So it stacks. Okay, let's take care of these Sisters of the Sea. She has a shield and I need to disrupt that stone to, be able to hurt her. So let's see if we can turn her into a sheep. Good. Get sheeped. Then we'll go up here and take care of the guard. Hopefully without too much trouble. Oh my. 2 whole pyroblasts in a row. One more can a gal ask for. Hey. So him dead, we can disrupt the stone. And take care of her. Nice! Another pyroblast. Come on. Let's just disorient her and blink. Now, if you haven't noticed, here in this area, there is this big head in the background. And there's a big arm over there as well. And to our left is a pair of big legs. The place is even called the Raven Crest Memorial. Raven Crest, not Quest. So there's been this big colossus out here at one point that's crumbled. I always liked that detail. See like the feet over there. Background. But we're not here for sightseeing, we're here to slay these sisters. So now it's time to move on and kill Lady Silstra. In a moment. I'll just be right back. Okay. So we sheep her. And we disrupt her shield like we did her sister. It is by far the easiest way to take care of her. And with that done, just jump over here. And we start blasting. She's using arrows. I was expecting her to use magic like her sister. And she's doing fast and steady damage. Yikes. Come on. Why didn't I... Ah! Okay. Okay, it's fine. I get another chance. Pyroblast. Phoenix Fire. She's dead. Ooh, ropes. Okay, let's see here. They have higher stats than what I'm using, and 13 item levels higher. Okay. Well, despite the loss of secondary stats, I think I am definitely going to use them. So, let's just put them on once I've dealt with this guy. Okay, that's that guy dealt with. Now let's see what these robes look like. These ancestral robes. And they look like this. Huh. Showing a bit of skin now, but I guess that's okay. It's a horde thing. I'll just get back and turn in the quest, and then we'll see what we'll do afterwards. So, be right back. So, I have narrowly escaped by the skin of my teeth, which is a weird saying. We don't have skin on our teeth, as far as I know. Who knows, maybe someone in the comments is gonna be, I got skin on my teeth, and I'll be proven wrong. So we'll just turn this in, and the question now remains, do we stay here? In this zone, where there are very few rares, or do we move on to greener pastures for this final level? Because I am planning to, once we get to level 30, to go to Orgrimmar and using the old badge vendor there to buy blue gear that has a higher item level than what I'm wearing. Oh. I think we should maybe go... Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the harbor at least. See the home of the goblins of the Horde. And deliver this guy's payload. which is a highly explosive. He did mention, well, as we can see here, that he is going to follow from a safe distance. Molotov, I've taken the purified sample of Asharite you rescued from the lab, and I've weaponized it. If my calculations are correct, it will detonate with enough force to level a city. If I'm wrong, we may cleave the planet in two. The only way to find out is a test firing. Deliver the Asharite core to the giant cannon in Belchwater and report to Blinick Thistlefuse, my pilot for hire. Fresh grunt spin here can give you a ride. I'll follow from a safe distance.
Yo.
Okay, so we just need to talk to the... Yeah, just give me a ride, dude. And we'll be off to Belchwater Harbor. Yes, the Majesty. For the landing, and I just realized I don't know how to fly. How do I land this thing? How do I land this thing? Ah! I did it! Okay, let's go turn in this quest.
What's up?
What's that you got there? Did your Rebel Hammer send you? Oh, this is it. It's the big one.
Catch you on the flip side.
Okay, so with that done, now we have some options. We can either move on, or we can continue questing here. I think it's only the Caligos quest left. Let's we start by talking to this lady, but... I don't know if I want to help a dragon. Like, who would help a dragon? Right? It's not like we are going to have an entire expansion about helping dragons. And I think I'm just gonna go and at least get the flight point. Because, you know, just to have it. In case I need it. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Wrenchman recruitment poster. Huh. The Bilgewater Battalion are now accepting recruits for Operation Fishgut. Wages will consist of 1 gold piece at the time of the of operation completion for all active soldiers in good standing. All wages will be forfeit in the event of death. A fee of 20 silver will be charged for any resurrections performed in the line of duty. All recruits are to report for duty directly to Commander Molotov under the main cannon. Well then. You know what? Let's do it. Operation Fishgut. Ah, there he is. Caligos. Helping a dragon. Bah! No, we are gonna make honest money. But first, we should really get that flight point, just in case we need it. If I don't already have it, that is. Let's see here. Should be down here. Ah, there it is. I don't have it. Good. let's collect this. And there we go. So now we can get back up to Commander Molotov. Still a little funny to me that I was able to get this name, and there's an NPC of fairly high rank in the game that's also called Molotov. So just going to report to him. There he is. Good to see you again, Molotov.
Well, spit it
He
out.
was talking to himself. Welcome back to duty, soldier. Good to have you back. Your report for active duty immediately. Captain DeSoto is overseeing deployment just down the ramp at the rocket launch station. Make us rich, soldier. Dismissed.
Stay strong, pal.
Okay, so let's go and talk to DeSoto. Pretty sure that's a brand of car. Isn't it? Isn't DeSoto Adventurer? Isn't that what Sam and Max drives?
I ain't getting paid to chat.
Nice to meet you, soldier. Commander Molotov speaks highly of you. Well, that would be because I'm also called Molotov, and he doesn't want us to get confused in conversation, so, you know, if he speaks badly of me, down the line, people might think that it is he who is being spoken poorly of. Anyway, enough small talk. Get off your butt and onto the rocket, soldier, and remember, you don't
Hey,
get
I
paid
got your back.
if you're dead. Well, I shall do my best to not die then. This thing isn't quite flying as I was hoping. Okay, so we're just gonna go down the dock. That's fine. And just skim across the water. Goblins and they're on... ooh, rare! Scalebeard. Okay, let's get to him, then. As quickly as possible. Whoa! Oh, and we have a quest here. Let's see here.
Go.
There's some gorgeous beachfront property along the shore. I can mark this stuff for 10 times what construction will cost me. The prime spot are the Naga Pagoda to the south, the tower right next to the water, and the ruins at the far northern end of the beach. I'll give you some coin if you claim them for me before the fighting clears out. Okay, so let's help out Rockets here
Move it.
with her little business endeavor. Need to get over here to report for duty. Seems we're going to have to talk to Lieutenant Drex. Okay. See him. Oh, he is Forsaken. Huh. Didn't expect that.
I am forsaken.
Bumpy ride. There are a lot of Naga left on this beach. Looks like you have some wet work ahead of you, girl.
Beware the living.
Oh, this guy over here has a quest now, too.
Smart mouth, huh?
We got soldiers all over this beach trying to get out of their work by dying on us. Find the slackers and use this flare gun to call in a priest to take care of the situation. We can't have men thinking they can get off
can
that
make it here,
easy.
You can make it anywhere.
Goblin warfare. Even when you're dead, you're not done. Right, so I'll just get started with, you know, killing and let's get to Scalebeard as quickly as possible. You should be right over here. And I'm not seeing him. Oh, please tell me he didn't respawn, or despawn, I mean. Where could he be? Is he in the water? Did he swim down here? Doesn't seem like it. That's just a seal. Maybe he's patrolling the beach? Let's see. Maybe over here? Oh, there's a slacker. Let's get this sorted. Then, yeah. There we go.
It still recharges.
And another one. There he is! Get him! Yo, I'm charging my pyroblast! Yeah! And just fireball and another pyroblast, and we'll just freeze him in place. Give him another pyroblast to the face. Worked so well the first time. And another fireball, and we're gonna disorient him and blink, and then pyroblast again. And fireball, shield, and he's pretty much dead at this point, and we have taken almost no damage. Okay, let's see, a swashbuckler something. It's leather pants. Disenchanting. Ooh, nice. Nice. Greater essence. Well, let's get started with this questing.
Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take a new song. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough as
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me.
we just have to go and get that pagoda as well. So we'll just quickly do that, and then that should get us, I think, to level 30. Maybe. It depends on how much we actually have. Oh, there's a rare down here as well, guarding the pagoda. Okay, so we'll just quickly take care of a guard, and then take care of her. And then we'll mark the pagoda for Ruckus, I think was her name. I think I'm gonna use combustion on her. See how well that works out. Okay, let's go! So... not Pyroblast. Let's see here. Combustion, Fireball. And Fireball. And Pyroblast. And Pyroblast. And this. And Pyroblast. Damn. And more plate shoulders. Maybe my theory is bogus. Maybe not. We'll have to review all of the videos to find out, to be honest. But we'll see. So let's just get back to Drex and hand in our quests. Actually, let's hand in
It's my way or
ports
the
first.
highway, pal.
Find you up there, gal. We'll have this we'll have this beach clean up in no time.
Don't try anything stupid.
What now?
Good, clean fun. Commander Molotov sent word directly that you should be dispatched to our forward post. We're preparing to send squads into the ruins to rout the Naga and recover the artifact, and he would like you to lead one of them. Get to the northwest corner of the beach and follow the path up to the forward post. Okay. Well, that of course all depends whether or not Ruckus, I think that was her name, is gonna give us enough experience to gain 2 bars of... yeah, just get 2 bars and hit level 30.
Quickly.
Haha! Brilliant! Right, fine job there, gal.
Hit the road.
Boom! Level 30. I believe you can fly. Okay. But first let's just pick a talent. I'm gonna take Incanter's Flow because Focus Magic, I don't know if it's any good. It looks like a cooldown, maybe. And I know Rune of Power is better, and I don't move much, but sometimes I do end up in situations where I have to kite. And yeah, it's more for dungeons anyway, so Incanter's Flow is what I'm gonna go with. There. Now, I just got some gear. Or rather, I can get some gear in Okrama, and I can learn to fly. So I'm gonna go there, learn to fly, and then get the gear I was talking about earlier. Okay, and here we are. Ugh, 200 gold. Damn, that's more or less what we made so far just questing. But now, woo, my rocket can fly. Okay, so we go down here, and I believe it's this guy.
What do you need?
Yeah, it's this guy. So, what he sells here is No, not that. I want the other set. Let's see here. Specifically what he sells is, as you can see, item level 41. Which is not too shabby at all.
Inventory is full.
Inventory is full. Oh, just give me a moment. But yeah, crafted items that you can equip at level 32, which is the same as the epics that this guy sells as well, are only item level 39, so we get 3 item level higher gear with, I think, stats that match. Also, it looks dope. Of course, we can still craft. Also, the epics here are all lower item level than these blues, which is kind of funny. Well, let's put on this new gear, and we finally have a neck as well. And there we go. I'll look awesome. Now, the question is, what should we do? I think I'm gonna at least finish Operation Fishgut and then go to one of the Cataclysm zones. And by that I mean the new zones that were added in Cataclysm, like Hyjal and Deeple. I'm just gonna sell these shoulders. They are not worth it. Let's enchant our new gear. Let's see here. What can we enchant? Let's do stats. Maybe stats. You know what? No. Let's do this. I'm gonna just remove the stats from my that stat enchantment from my chest piece anyway when leveling. So let's see here. That is it. That is all there is. Only gear that is that I could enchant was my chest, eh? If I could get these, I could also enchant my weapon, but yeah. Okay then, let's go and activate Chromie time then, because that's what I was gonna do once I hit level 30, as now all of the zones I'm in have officially capped out on me, as you can see. 5 to 30. So let's go and get that Chromie time going, and then we'll of course pick Cataclysm. Oh, everything needs to load in. There we go.
It's so nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too, Chromie. Okay.
I always have time.
And then we'll select the timeline. Cataclysm. There it is. Select.
Who would have thought someone named Deathwing would bring about so much destruction?
Yeah. I agree. So we just need to click on this board, and I don't know why Shadowmoon Valley is here. That's not Cataclysm. Yeah, that's... Now that we're in Chromie time...
It's like meeting again.
I think I want to do Hyjal after this, but... You know what? Let's go back. Let's go back and pick up the board quest for Hyjal, so we have it ready for when we're done with Operation Fishgut. Yep. Okay, now let's fly back. I'll just untrack it, and we'll fly. Now I'll fly back and get back to Operation Fishgut. Okay, we're back, and there's just one thing we need to do now. While this hat is awesome, I'm just gonna take it off. That is free after all, and I like to see Molotov's hair. There we go. So, with that done, let's just go over here and... Actually, I think this is a good place to stop. So, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't like the video, leave a dislike. If you have anything you want to tell me or talk to me about, leave a comment. And if you want to see more of this, subscribe. Maybe ring the bell. Who knows? I'm not your boss. And with that said, see ya.